Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener-supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. Thanks for supporting the station that supports the arts in San Juan County and throughout the Four Corners. This is 90.9 FM, KSJE, Farmington, New Mexico.
Now back to Studio A and the award-winning Scott Michlin morning program on KSJE.
We have an extra segment for you this morning to talk about a great upcoming event, of course, in January, the annual Martin Luther King Day of Service that is happening, of course, in January. Seth Bingham is here this morning from the committee to talk a little bit about the efforts to, again, let volunteers go out and give back a little bit to the community. Seth, welcome.
Well, thanks, Scott. Good to see you again.
Good to see you and have you here and to talk about this great event that is coming back again. I forget what number year this is, but the community's been doing it for a while.
8 or 9.
Something like that, exactly. Yeah. And so again, you are looking for groups and individuals to sign up and help out on this day of service, right?
It is, and this is an opportunity to do two things. I think the first thing is to recognize the impact that Dr. King had through the things that he exemplified in his life to serve others,
right?
To try to bring people together and to build them up. And so we can remember those things by coming out and serving. And that's the thing, that's the local benefit that arises every year with Dr. King is that we can go out and serve in our communities. And so across the nation, there is no national organization. This is totally grassroots, people that get together. And interestingly enough, our little Four Corners Martin Luther King Day of Service arose out of the San Juan Universalist Unitarian Church.
That's right.
And
I remember
that's where
that.
it began. And Liesl Dees was a longtime leader of this happy little band, her committee. And Liesl has now retired from the college and is living in the Berkeley area, working on her divinity degree.
Right.
And so this year's chairman is Tamara Coombs, who is a professor here at San Juan College.
Exactly.
And so the committee has been working since I think September, and has gotten service opportunities organized and gotten information out. And so now we're ready to have people sign up and participate to honor Dr. King.
Exactly, and give back to their communities for sure. And you have a lot of opportunities to sign up, as you always do. Although, of course, as things fill up, they may fall off the list. And if you sign up early, you may have more variety as to the things you can sign up to help with on MLK Day. This is, of course, January 19th we're talking about. And the other idea is that a lot of folks maybe have the day off of work or school, and so it's a nice way to just get out and get into the community to work on some of these things.
And it's interesting, Scott, how many families actually show up.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Children to come, and their children. And so if you, as they say, if you teach a child when they're young, there is a benefit down the road. And so these families that come, mom and dad and children, those children learn to give.
Yeah.
And to serve. And so that's a great side benefit that families go out and can do this together.
And a great lesson for the kids, I think, that not every child is maybe as fortunate as they are. Yeah. And so they're able to kind of learn that lesson hands-on, so to speak. And so we're showing on our screens a couple of QR codes for folks to be able to sign up or give monetary donations if you're not available on the 19th or want to do both. I don't think you'd send any checks back.
I don't think that we would do that.
So they can do either or both, as we mentioned. And, of course, the gathering spot on the 19th at about 8:30 in the morning is at the LDS Chapel in Farmington on Apache Street.
On a corner of Apache and Auburn, where this has been held the last, I think this will be the third year that it'll be there, and we're grateful for their support and making their building available for that. And
it's a nice space to be able to gather everyone and then set them off in different groups to start getting ready for their day.
And you know, there's a debate every year as to how important is the opportunity to gather, to share a little breakfast together, and to hear a message on Dr. King. And I would tell you that emphatically the committee believes that being able to educate people who've, you know, Dr. King has been passed away quite a long time ago now.
Right.
And
some of us maybe don't think so, but it's true.
But it's true.
Yeah.
And they don't have an appreciation for the impact of Dr. King on our society, and this is a chance to be able to share with them his vision, his work, his message, and keep it alive.
Right.
And so the program will start around 9 o'clock on Monday the 19th. Come in, confirm your assignment at 8:30. Grab a little bit of, it's a grab and go simple breakfast, enough to sustain you for the morning.
Right.
And then by 9:20, 9:25, have you out the door and on to your service.
It's a very short program.
It is.
But it's still important to gather, as you say.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And for me, I think the thing that's so moving to me is just to look around that room during that program and to see the families that have gathered, the different ages of the people that are there. You've got senior citizens, you've got middle-aged people, you've got young people, different ethnicities, all of the cultures coming together in one way to be a community in this event.
You know, that's what makes New Mexico unique, and what makes Farmington unique. We often talk about the historic triad, as Paul Horgan made mention of, that these three large cultural groups. Farmington is even bigger than that,
right?
You know,
right.
In terms of cultural influences, and this is a chance to gather and see all of that, and so it's a wonderful opportunity to just. And one of the interesting things that now is, I think you have seen as you've been there, is for new volunteers each year, the state Martin Luther King committee,
right,
for the state of New Mexico supplies T-shirts, and so this is the day where past volunteers dig into their bottom drawer and find last year's or 7 years ago's T-shirt,
right? And
so all this cacophony of colors, the NBC peacock of colors, of all the T-shirts come out. As
True.
People proudly wear that they have been trying to support this event for many years.
Very, very true, and it's great to see. So here we go again, as they say, and the opportunities are now online, and folks can sign up. And talk to me a little bit about the different types of jobs that you have for folks, because I know they run the gamut from, physical labor to office work to other things, and
a variety of
yeah.
things. We have a number. We've got a large grouping of opportunities through the nursing homes, where you can go spend some time with a senior and just be able to validate them as an individual and do things with them, visit, play a game, read a story, those sorts of things. So
right.
We've got lots of the care centers and nursing homes that you can do. There's opportunities for at senior centers such as the Bonnie Dallas. I think they're organizing photos for seniors there. The Conley House has got painting going on for those that want to do that. There's things done at the Farmington Animal Shelter to help their ongoing operations there,
right.
for that, down at Trace Rios Habitat for Humanity to help in their restore and organize things there. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Farmington, Aztec and Bloomfield, you can go and help in those clubs that day. There's other nonprofits such as ARC, who needs help for organizing their donations, and a lot of these groups just need a little bit of help with what goes on a daily basis.
Right.
And so they'll save up some projects that if they can have 5 or 10 or 15 people come in, depending on space available, they can move their project and help their regular employees and regular volunteers immensely. And so as you go to, my suggestion for people that are interested is, if you click on the QR code on the left side of the flyer that they'll see here, it says volunteer sign up here with a big arrow. When you pull that up on your phone, you can scroll through through each of these service opportunities and find one that matches your interests. It could be your physical abilities. It could be your, I was a member of the Boys and Girls Club as a kid. I want to help them.
Right.
Whatever the inclination is, find one that matches you and your interests, sign up there.
There you go.
And go get a friend to sign up. And if you're part of a church group or another service group, we don't sign up as groups, we sign up as individuals, but you can sit down with your friends and say, we're going to pass the phone around and
let's all sign up for this one project.
Let's all sign up for this
together.
project and go work together.
Yeah, very true, very true. And it's great to be able to do that, with your coworkers, with your group members, whatever the case may be, and show up together on that day and tackle these things. We were talking, I know, before we came on the air about the tight budgets that nonprofits have, and you mentioned that, I think, too, with a lot of these folks, maybe they can't use one of their paid staff to do some of these jobs, or it's just not in their best interest because those paid staff are working on for the organization and to keep it going and moving forward. But if they could have some volunteer labor to come in and paint a wall or do something like that, that's where they could really use the help.
Yeah, it really is this one-time deal where people come together to advance whatever they're doing and help them in the service that they provide to the communities. These are all nonprofit organizations. Maybe building hygiene kits, right. Making the party favors. San Juan Regional, every year, if you've ever been unlucky enough or fortunate enough to have a hospital that you can go to, here at San Juan Regional, when the meal is served, they bring up, and there's always something on the tray to help lighten the mood a little bit. Well, somebody puts those little tray favors together, right. And they do it on MLK Day of Service. And so that's another thing. And so it just lots of little things that you would never think of, but are important to these nonprofits and service groups to be able to serve the Farmington community.
Very true. And it seems to me like this event is growing every year. You mentioned to me last year maybe about, 400 plus?
Yeah, it was over 450 people.
Wow.
And we had some logistical people that come set the gym up for the day, and another group that comes in and takes the chairs and tables down and cleans up. And we have people that are runners. You can have that opportunity. You can sign up to be a runner, which means that day you're helping with the logistics of getting people signed up on that day. And about, my memory is accurate, about a third of the people last year were walk-ins. And we would prefer that they sign up in advance.
Sure.
That makes sure that we get these projects covered.
Right.
But then if we know I need 3 people left to help here, or I need 1 person over here, we can direct them that morning. So if you don't sign up, don't stay away. Please come and join us. We'll find a place for you to go serve that day.
And they will. Believe me, that is true. So that's how you do it. But there you go. The QR codes are on the screen. If you're listening on your radio, you can go to the Four Corners MLK Day of Service. I think there's a Facebook page.
There's a Facebook
for the group,
page,
and you'll see the poster, and you can do the QR codes from there.
You can do that.
And if not, you can watch us on YouTube or Facebook and catch the QR code on the screen and sign up, or send in a monetary donation, or both.
Or both.
There you go. Seth, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Scott. It's always great to come in and visit about the good things that are happening in Farmington, and this is another example of why Farmington is a great place to live.
It certainly is, and this is such a great event. We're glad to share the word about it, so thank you again.
Thank you.
You bet. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.